What's up? Hope you guys have been awesome. So today I wanted to introduce you guys to a concept that will make you a lot of gains in the future if you're able to understand it as it happens over and over again, not only in CryptoBlades, but in other blockchain games too, and also crypto and trading in general, including stocks and etc. And the counter of that is that if you don't get this, you will become part of the 95% of people that will lose money repeatedly over and over, and you won't understand why. So let's get into it. And before we get into it, let's emphasize that this is all speculation. Don't invest more than what you can lose. All of this is new, especially blockchain gaming. It's so new, it's so risky, and assume that you will lose everything and you won't get rich quick. So let's dive into it. So what is the market cycle, right? So the definition, it's how most people naturally behave in relations to others regarding an asset. Okay, so why is this important? It's because these behaviors are repetitive. They are ingrained in our human nature, right? So this means that you can predict human nature and emotions to create high probability plays that you can profit off of. So how do you profit? The simple concept is you buy when people are super fearful. So when people are fighting, like you see the discords and stuff, people are like, CryptoBlades is a scam, it's a scam, they rug pulled us. And then you sell when people are euphoric. You see people there, you're like, I'm gonna buy 3 Lambos, I'm gonna buy a new motorcycle, I'm gonna buy a new house. So that's exactly when you know when to sell out. So let's get into a very specific example with CryptoBlades. So first, let's get into the official example. So let's get into it. First one, we see it's staying near the bottom, then it creates a higher high, then it shoots up more vertically, creates that giant high right here, shoots down a little bit, bounces up, and creates a lower high from the previous high, shoots down, and then it creates a lower low, then another lower low, and then it bounces back, and then it creates a higher high from that previous lower high back to it, which I'll explain further in a bit. However, let's compare that with the CryptoBlades skill chart. Look, they're literally almost identical, right? So we got that lower high right here becomes a higher high, then it shoots up vertically, then it has that extreme high right here, similar to example, and then it goes in that dip right here, then it has that little double top right here, very similar to right here, where it's the lower high compared to the previous one. Then it shoots down just like this, goes up a little bit right here, creates a lower low just like that, then it bounces up a little bit and creates a lower low again, very similar to this. And now the same scenario is very similarly playing out. However, skill could go lower and it could go higher, so it's very dependent. Specifics may change, anything can happen. However, you get the point of the different main psychological parts of this, which I'll explain right now. So first step, you see smart money accumulating near the bottom. So you can see like right here, while most of retail, so most people are just fighting their CryptoBlades is a scam and stuff, while the bigger players are just buying a bunch of skill, getting a bunch of characters and weapons. And then second step, more buyers start coming in after noticing smart money accumulating or getting more skill. So there'll be certain savvy traders that look in the different markets. They say, oh, there's a bunch of new buyers now. There are big buyers. It's time for me to buy in. So they start buying. So at this point, maybe skill starts going up a little bit more. So now more people are starting to get interested. However, most people still think it's a scam. All right. So the third one, price starts going a little bit more vertical. So like around this area right here. So people are now FOMOing into, so they are starting to get a little bit greedy, right? So instead of fighting where they're panicking, they're starting to buy a lot more into skill right here. And there'll be a lot of people sharing it to their friends, family. There'll be a bunch of great news pumping out and social media engagement through Discord, Reddit, YouTube, etc. Like there'll be a bunch of more YouTube videos popping out. More people will join the Reddit, Discords, Telegrams, and everything will be a lot more groovy. Then the fourth step, people are full-blown euphoric. So they're talking about buying more houses, Lambos, motorcycles, etc. So this is near the peak right here. So this is exactly when the smart money, so the people who bought near the bottom right here, they start selling out right here. So they're selling out, and then other people sell out too. This causes a mini dip. However, people start buying in, and many people that perhaps even bring this up, right? So they bring up this chart, and then other people are like, oh, this could be near the top. These other people will be like, oh no, like you're flooding the chat. So they're gonna be in denial, right? So they're gonna spread euphoria too much, and then a higher or a lower high is created from that previous euphoric high. So this is when most of the smart traders, they start selling out. So they see, oh, we've noticed the smart money, the big players are selling out already. There's now a lower high. It's time for us to exit it. So they sell out a bunch, and then this causes a panic cascade where it starts selling off a lot, right? So most people start thinking, oh man, the top is in. There's that lower low right here, breaking right here. So people start selling off a lot. They start panicking. There might be a couple bounces near the bottom as people think that's the bottom. So people start panicking. They start selling. They start becoming angry. They call the game and developers scammers. They start becoming distressed, right? So you can see it right here. People getting angry, and then they start becoming super distressed, right? So then now instead of it being volatile, it starts calming down a bit. So people have a bad taste in their mouths where they're like, oh, I don't want anything to do with crypto. I don't want anything to do with these trading volatile assets. So volume lowers, and then the process repeats. Smart money comes in. They start picking up skill and the other assets at super cheap prices near strong support levels. Like for skill, it's around 30, which is a strong support level, and then it repeats itself. Okay, so what can you do specifically to profit off of it? It's to dollar cost average slowly into a position in steps 1 to 2, right? So near the bottom, as it starts going up, creating a higher high, it starts having low volume. That's exactly when you buy in, and then you dollar cost out when it's euphoric, right? So around this area where there's extremely high, where you slowly sell 5 to 10%, it goes up, it creates a higher or a lower high, but it can't go higher. So in which case you'll probably sell most of your position, and then if it creates a lower low from here, that's when you fully exit your position. And then analyze with the daily and weekly charts. Don't get caught up in the minutes, hourly charts. Those are too small to be important. And then use signs when people are super scared in chats to buy. So when people are saying, oh, it's a scam, that's when you buy. When people are very euphoric, they want to talk about buying new motorcycles and stuff like that, that's when you sell. And then you take profit into other investments so that you can diversify them. So like your stable coin yields, DeFi staking stocks, non-crypto related, etc. And then very important thing to do is to know what not to do specifically, right? So don't try to exactly time the bottom or top. You'll probably miss it most of the time. That's why you dollar cost average in, and then you dollar cost average out slowly over time. And don't constantly check the minutes and hourly charts. Those are too small to be important in the bigger picture. If you do want to check, use price alerts in certain apps. I personally use CoinMarket Mobile so that you can check certain price points. For example, if it hits $30, it sends you a notification. It hits $50, sends you a notification. It hits $70, etc. And third, don't panic at the slightest dip or start dreaming of getting rich quickly when it starts going up, so that you have a more level-headed mindset. And four, don't go all in. Assume you will lose everything and only invest what you can afford. That way you can make the best decisions instead of just hoping it goes up. And bonus tip, if you don't know where all this volume liquidity is coming from and price is gapping up a lot, this means you are the liquidity. This means you are part of the reason why it's gapping up. But this also means that the smart money will probably dump on you. So it's probably best to just sit, wait until there's a dip, and then go in if you like it. So feel free to check out this website. It has a more specific explanation for each of the individual steps. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to leave a like, comment, whatever you think, and other video ideas you want to see. So I really appreciate you guys for supporting, helping this channel grow. I really want everyone to succeed. However, I know that everyone won't, but for the 5% people that are willing to put in work, they're willing to be open, take those risks, then that's who I'm here for. But hopefully everyone can win long term. So if you want to support the channel openly or other ways too, you can donate to that address. So anything's cool. I personally prefer BNB, but yeah, those are the different benefits which you'll get monthly. So you got our trading opportunities for $20. You get video summaries, earlier access, etc. And then once you donate, you can email that, add you to the email list. Feel free to check out my Twitter for faster updates in which I can reshare other opportunities so that you get them even faster than these videos. Feel free to join the Discord below, and feel free to check out other brokers I personally use like Binance, Coinbase, Webull, M1, and my favorite charting software, which is TradingView. And yeah, the final one. These videos are for entertainment purposes, and I'm not a licensed professional. The best investments are the ones where you do your own research and you believe in them the most so that you can mostly hold. As crypto is mostly a long-term play, the key to the game is to survive, right? If you're able to survive long enough in the game, you'll be able to reap its rewards as crypto is going to grow a lot long term. So hope you guys enjoyed the video and talk to y'all next time.